What's hiding inside a pimple? Everything about the 7 types of acne and how to treat them effectively. Pimples are a real nightmare that almost everyone has faced. It seems there's no one who has gone through life without at least one skin imperfection. And we've all asked ourselves, where do they come from, what's hiding inside these annoying bumps, can you pop them, and most importantly, how can you get rid of them once and for all? It's no surprise that acne is one of the most discussed topics on the internet. People are looking for answers to millions of questions: which products help, which foods should be avoided, how to take care of your skin without making things worse. And even though there's a lot of information out there, it often ends up being even more confusing. We decided to dive into this complicated topic and gather the most important information about pimples and acne. Today, you'll learn about the 7 types of acne and how to deal with them, not just to temporarily hide the problem, but to get rid of it for good. First, let's understand what a pimple really is and why it even appears. A little theory won't hurt. After all, to defeat the enemy, you need to know what it looks like. Each pore on our skin contains a small but important resident, a sebaceous gland. These microscopic structures serve a vital function. They produce sebum, which acts as a natural barrier, protecting our skin from external irritants, dryness, and harmful bacteria. But, as often happens, even something helpful can become a problem. When the sebaceous glands start working too actively and produce more sebum than needed, the pores become clogged. Along with dead skin cells and dirt particles, this creates the perfect environment for bacteria to multiply. They quickly take over these closed-off areas, starting a real party, one that's definitely not fun for us. Our body doesn't sit idly by and reacts to this invasion like a true defender. White blood cells, leukocytes, rush in to fight the unwanted microorganisms. But this battle rarely goes without consequences. In the combat zone, redness, swelling, and that very pimple appear, the one that can ruin even the best day. So every time you see a new pimple on your skin, remember, it's the result of a complex biological process in which your body is trying to protect itself. And if you want fewer of these situations, you need to know how to properly care for your skin and what not to do to avoid triggering these little enemies. So, what should you do if a pimple shows up on your face? First and foremost, remember the golden rule: don't pop it, never, under any circumstances. Yes, it might seem like the fastest way to get rid of the problem. You might even feel a moment of relief or strange satisfaction from doing it. But your skin definitely won't thank you. And here's why. First, popping a pimple breaks the skin's protective barrier, turning it into an open door for bacteria that are just waiting for a chance to get inside. And no matter how well you wash your hands, microbes are always present. As a result, the inflammation may not only stay, it can get worse and even spread to nearby areas of the skin. Second, there's a high chance that a scar or dark spot will be left behind, which will be much harder to get rid of. And if you introduce an infection, the healing process can take weeks or even months, leaving behind unpleasant marks. And finally, the third point. Pimples already don't look too great, but the scabs and sores that follow popping look even worse. Instead of a small inflammation, you'll end up with a long-term problem that will require extra effort and money to fix. So before you give in to temptation and start popping pimples, ask yourself, are you ready for the consequences? The answer is probably no. You're better off focusing on other, safer skincare methods. Now that we've covered that, let's move on to the next important question, one that will help you deal with problem skin effectively and safely. How can you get rid of a pimple without popping it? Or more precisely, how can you safely remove the pus hiding inside the inflammation? One of the most effective natural remedies comes to the rescue: tea tree oil. Its powerful antibacterial properties do an excellent job of fighting the bacteria that cause acne in the first place. But even with a miracle product like this, you need to be careful not to damage your skin. Here's what you need to do. First, wash your face thoroughly using a gentle cleanser to remove dirt and excess oil. Then, gently pat your face dry with a clean towel. Take a cotton swab and dip it into the tea tree oil. Important, don't use too much, the oil should just slightly cover the tip of the swab. Carefully apply it directly to the pimple, avoiding the healthy areas of skin. There's no need to rinse off the oil, it starts working right after application. It's best to do this at night before bed so the product can work while you sleep. By morning, you'll notice that the inflammation has gone down and the pimple has started to heal naturally. Use tea tree oil wisely, and your skin will quickly appreciate its magical effect. But remember, to get the best results, it's important to follow a regular skincare routine and avoid aggressive actions like popping. Healthy skin starts with care. Another simple and affordable helper in the fight against pimples can be the regular onion. Yes, that humble vegetable not only complements your favorite dishes but also has powerful antibacterial properties. To use its healing power, cut a thick slice of onion and apply it to the inflamed area of the skin. Hold the compress for about 10 minutes. During this time, the active substances in the onion will help dry out the pimple, reduce redness, and stop the growth of bacteria. If you don't like the smell of onion or want to try something else, aspirin will come to the rescue. This well-known medication works real wonders in the fight against acne. Take 2 to 3 aspirin tablets, crush them into powder, and add a few drops of water to get a thick paste. Carefully apply it directly to the inflamed area and leave it on for 10 minutes. Aspirin has anti-inflammatory properties, so it will quickly reduce redness and dry out the pimple. In addition, there are other effective methods. For example, compresses made from herbal infusions, such as chamomile or calendula, help reduce irritation and soothe the skin. Each of these methods can be useful, but it's important to remember, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. Everyone's skin is unique, so don't be afraid to experiment to find the remedy that works best for you. And most importantly, be patient and attentive to your skin, it will definitely thank you for your care. Pimples are far from the only unpleasant issue that can appear on our skin. Often, you may notice small black dots on your face that bother many people. These dots form when pores get clogged with dead skin cells and sebum. When exposed to air, the contents of the pore darken, creating the characteristic look of blackheads. They most often appear on the nose, chin, or cheeks. But the good news is that you can get rid of them with simple and natural remedies. One of the most popular ways to fight blackheads is lemon juice. This accessible remedy is easy to use at home. Just wash your face to cleanse the skin, then take a teaspoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice, dip a cotton pad into it, and gently apply it to the areas with blackheads. Leave the juice on the skin for about 10 minutes, then rinse it off with cool water. Lemon contains natural acids that help dissolve dead skin cells, clear clogged pores, and prevent them from getting dirty again. Another effective remedy can be green tea. This miracle drink is not only good to drink but also great for skin care. After brewing, you can apply the used green tea bags to problem areas on the face. Thanks to its high antioxidant content, green tea reduces the production of sebum, helping to clean the pores and reduce the appearance of blackheads. You can even make a homemade toner from green tea for regular face washing. Another common type of acne is whiteheads. They occur when the pores are filled not only with sebum but also with dead skin cells and bacteria. This trio creates the conditions for inflammation and the formation of small white bumps. But there's a solution here as well. The first recipe that can help deal with this problem includes aloe vera and lemon juice. Take a fresh aloe leaf, extract the gel from it, and mix it with 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Apply the resulting gel to your face, gently massage the skin for about 3 minutes, then leave the mixture on for another 10 minutes. After that, wash your face thoroughly. Aloe vera soothes inflamed skin, gently cleanses it, and lemon juice enhances the effect by eliminating bacteria and helping to get rid of excess oil. For the best results, repeat the procedure once a week. Coconut oil also works great against white pimples. Just apply a little oil to your face and give yourself a light massage, paying special attention to the problem areas. Leave the oil on your skin for a couple of hours, or better yet, overnight. Coconut oil not only effectively cleans the pores but also perfectly moisturizes the skin, making it soft and glowing. This remedy is suitable for any skin type, especially if it tends to be dry or irritated. With these natural remedies, fighting acne becomes not only effective but also safe for your skin. Let's dive deeper into the topic and figure out what papules actually are. This word might sound unfamiliar to many, but the issue itself is quite common. A papule is a small, firm bump under the skin, most often pink, red, or even brown in color. The main difference between papules and other types of pimples is that they don't contain pus inside, but they are still inflamed areas of skin and can be painful to the touch. If you're dealing with this problem, don't get discouraged. Papules can be treated effectively, and one of the best remedies for this is apple cider vinegar. This natural product is known for its antibacterial and cleansing properties. To make a solution, mix the vinegar with water in a 1:3 ratio. This will make it less harsh on the skin. Soak a cotton pad in the mixture and gently apply it to the affected areas. Leave it on the skin for 10 minutes, then rinse with warm water. After the procedure, make sure to apply a moisturizer to prevent dryness. Apple cider vinegar helps remove excess oil, clear out pores, and stop the growth of bacteria that cause inflammation. If you're looking for a gentler and more delicate way to treat papules, try a mask made from natural yogurt and honey. This remedy works softly, moisturizing the skin, tightening pores, and helping reduce inflammation. To prepare this mask, you'll only need 2 simple ingredients: 1 tablespoon of honey and 1 tablespoon of natural yogurt. Mix them thoroughly until smooth and apply to your face. Leave the mask on for 15 to 20 minutes until it slightly dries, then remove it with gentle circular massaging motions. This method works like a light scrub that removes dead skin cells, leaving your skin fresh and smooth. Afterward, wash your face with warm water and enjoy the results. For best results, you can repeat the procedure once a week. Regular use of this mask will help you not only forget about papules but also improve the overall condition of your skin, making it more elastic and glowing. Fighting papules will no longer seem like a difficult task. Everything you need is already at your fingertips. One of the most unpleasant forms of acne that many people face is pustules. These inflamed pimples filled with pus can appear not only on the face but also on other parts of the body, like the back, shoulders, or chest. And although they don't look very attractive, they can definitely be treated, even with natural remedies. One effective method is to include fresh ginger juice in your diet. Yes, the taste might seem strong, but its health benefits are significant. Ginger has powerful antibacterial properties that help destroy harmful bacteria both outside and inside the body. This way, it works to eliminate the root cause of pustules while also boosting the immune system and improving the overall condition of the skin. Proper hydration is also extremely important. To maintain healthy skin and prevent inflammation, it's recommended to drink at least 1.5 liters of clean water daily. Water helps flush toxins from the body, improves blood circulation, and supports the natural process of skin cell renewal, making the skin smoother and more radiant. Another effective remedy for pustules is a mint mask. Mint is known for its soothing and anti-inflammatory properties, which makes it an ideal ingredient for irritated skin. To make this mask, take a few fresh mint leaves, crush them into a pulp to release the juice, and apply the mixture to the problem areas of the skin. Leave the mask on for 10 minutes, then rinse it off with cool water. Mint not only soothes inflammation but also helps reduce excess oil production, leaving the skin fresh and matte. Simple and accessible skincare methods, such as drinking ginger, staying well hydrated, and using natural masks, can help you deal with pustules and prevent them from coming back. Your skin will become healthier, clearer, and softer to the touch, and your mood will improve along with it. One of the most unpleasant and painful forms of acne is nodules. These deep lumps under the skin cause significant discomfort, especially when touched. They occur due to inflammation of clogged pores, which enlarge and trigger severe irritation. Unlike more superficial pimples, nodules go deep into the layers of the skin, which makes them harder to treat. It's important to understand that you can't completely get rid of nodules on your own. These inflammations require a serious medical approach. Only a dermatologist can choose the right treatment, whether that's special creams, medications, or procedures. But if you need to relieve the condition a bit today, there are ways to help reduce the pain and inflammation. One such method is drinking herbal teas, for example, made from bamboo leaves. These drinks have a calming and anti-inflammatory effect. Regular consumption of herbal tea can help slow the growth of existing nodules and even reduce their size. You can also use homemade masks for spot treatment. A great option is a mask made from natural honey and green tea. To prepare it, you'll need 2 teaspoons of honey and 1 cup of freshly brewed green tea. Mix the ingredients, let the mixture cool slightly, then apply it to your face. Leave the mask on for 15 minutes so it can take effect, then gently rinse it off with cool water. Honey has antiseptic properties, and green tea is rich in antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and soothe the skin. Remember, despite all these methods, nodules require professional treatment. Don't delay seeing a specialist to avoid making things worse. The sooner you start treatment, the faster you'll get rid of the discomfort and restore your skin's health. Take care of yourself and your beauty. And finally, let's talk about the most complex and serious form of acne, cysts or cystic acne. This is a deep inflammation within the layers of the skin that occurs due to an infection, accompanied by a buildup of sebum and pus. Cysts are not just pimples, they are painful, can leave scars, and require comprehensive treatment. The causes of their appearance are often connected to internal processes in the body, such as hormonal imbalances, stress, or diseases of internal organs. Treating cystic acne is impossible without the help of a qualified doctor. A dermatologist will not only assess the condition of your skin but also take into account your overall health to identify the root cause of the problem. In the most severe cases, cysts may even require surgical intervention to be removed. In addition to medical treatment, natural remedies are sometimes used as a supplement. For example, lavender oil has antiseptic and soothing properties. To use it, it's enough to apply a couple of drops to the inflamed areas. However, before using any remedy, even a natural one, it's best to consult with a doctor to avoid unwanted reactions. It's important to remember that cystic acne is a condition that requires a professional approach. Regular skincare can help with prevention, but if acne has become a constant problem, self-treatment can only make the situation worse. Trust your skin to professionals, they will help identify the cause and choose the appropriate treatment method. And what about you? Have you tried any methods that truly helped in the fight against acne? Share your tips in the comments. If you liked this material, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. There's still plenty of useful and interesting content ahead.